Hello there and greetings, everybody. I want to welcome you here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So it's Tuesday night, and we are doing one of the two bi-weekly shows that I do every Tuesday night, and this one is album sides. And I've chosen an album which I quite like quite a bit. It might be my favorite by them, and it could be second. I'm not sure. Anyways, I could have chose either side for this album, but before I get ahead of myself here, just so you know, what we're doing is I choose an album, I take one side of the album, and I talk about it. This is the album side that I consider to be close to perfection. Like, there's nothing bad on this. They're all like really top shelf songs. And for this group, I could have chosen side one or side two, and I wouldn't have been too far off, but I think side two is a better side of the album, which features two songs, Moonchild and The Court of the Crimson King. Now, in Moonchild has two parts, The Dream and The Illusion. Such a catchy tune, you know. It's definitely pastoral in sound, but Greg Lake's voice is fantastic on this song. I think this is probably one of my favorite King Crimson songs for sure. Just such a catchy sound to it. It's got that kind of to me, this song was made to be played with your headphones on in a dark room, just listening to every nuance of the song. Some people find it a little bit too pastoral, but I'm not one of those people. I actually love this tune. I love all the songs on this album, but this tune starts out that side of the album really well, really good. And then you get to the second tune on this side, which is the title track, In the Court of the Crimson King, or The Court of the Crimson King, however you want to say it. And this has two parts as well. It's the return of the Fire Witch and the dance of the puppets. This song's a little heavier, lots of that ominous kind of heavy stuff that you've come to know at times on parts of King Crimson's album. This is one of the first ones of that. A really catchy tune. Lots of great guitar on this, lots of atmospheric kind of keyboard sounds going on, and of course, again, Greg Lake's voice is fantastic here. The title track of this album, one of the best of their title track. Well, this is one of the best title track songs anywhere, I think. So catchy. Could have easily put it in my top 20 of all time. Maybe I'll do something like that. Maybe I'll do the top 25 favorite title tracks. There's something we might do, but this one would definitely make that list for certain. And you know, it really ends off the album on such a high note. And then, you know, shortly after the album, you find out that half the guys are gone, and you think, oh my God, that's the end of the band. But obviously it isn't. They went on to do some fantastic stuff further on in their career. But this one from 1969, one of the great first type of... It's probably the original prog album, or it's definitely one of the first prog albums for sure. You know, some people might say the Beatles had that kind of nailed down, but this one is, to me, the first kind of pure prog album. Pure progressive rock album. So those are the two tracks that I think, to me, are such classics that they make this side of the album almost perfect. And that's Moonchild and The Court of the Crimson King. I always thought it was that. Yeah, in the Court of the Crimson King. Fantastic tune. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. How do you guys feel about that album? Do you think the side one is better, or do you think side two is better? Yeah, it's really a toss-up depending on how you feel on any given day. But I personally think that the side two is just a tiny bit better for my liking. So anyways, please hit the like and subscribe button. It's much appreciated. If you got any comments about In the Court of the Crimson King or King Crimson or anything I've said or anything that you want to say, put it in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss this content. And we will see you next week, where we will be doing an episode of ranking the songs off of an album, which is the bi-weekly sister of this particular series. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and we will see you very soon. Have yourself a good night. Take care. Bye.